Welcome back to Bills, Bets, and Beers. I'm the host, Chad. Today we're going to be talking about that Monday Night Football matchup, the Patriots versus the Cardinals, and going to be doing some parlays for them as well. I got two set up. First off, if you're new to the channel, this is a channel where I mostly talk about Bills football, NFL in general, walk through my parlays I put in, and also do an occasional tasting and rating of a tasty brew. Try to pick something local from local IPAs from the area. But let's get into this video. We're going to start off with the injury report first. On the Patriots side, you have the offensive tackle, Trent Brown. He has an illness, and he did not participate on Thursday, was limited Friday, Saturday. He's questionable. Definitely looks like he's going to be playing if he got that... with that limited participation in practice on Saturday, definitely going to be playing. Then you have the offensive tackle Isaiah Wynn. His foot injury, he did not participate at all this week in practice, so he's out for this game. Then offensive tackle Yadni Gajusti. He has a calf/back injury, and he was limited all week, and he's going to be questionable. So that's big for this game because that O-line has to be working well for them to get Jesus, I can't even think of his name anymore. Ramondre Stevenson in the end zone, or at least get him going on the ground at all. Then you have running back Damian Harris. He's a thigh injury. He did not participate all week as well, and he's actually doubtful. So that's a little bit more positive than out, but not too great of an outlook for them at this point. Then wide receiver Jacoby Myers, he has a concussion. He did not participate all week as well in practice, and he's out though. And lastly, cornerback Jalen Mills, he has a groin injury. He did not participate all week, and he's out. But yeah, with that cornerback being out, it's going to give a little bit of ease towards the Cardinals that haven't been having the greatest weapons on the at least passing yards from their quarterback as of late. But most of those injuries are on the offense. So the Patriots offense have already been having struggles. So this definitely will not be a high-scoring game. Let's go over on the Cardinal side. A lot of do not participate this week as well. Guard Rashad Coward, he has a chest injury. He did not participate all week and is out. Then you have the wide receiver, Rodak Moore. He has a groin injury, didn't participate all week, and he's out. And then the last person that's out that we know is going to be out for this game is the cornerback, Byron Murphy. He has a designated back injury, and he did not participate in practice this week, and he is out. Next up, he's got these two questionables. Cornerback Charles Washington, he also has a chest injury, and he was limited participation all week, and he's questionable. And then the defensive end Zach Allen, he had an illness on Saturday, and he was questionable. So with it being that close to the game starting, I'm guessing they're trying to get him as healthy as he can before they actually put him on the field. Honestly, even with the lacking of offensive weapons on the Patriots side, if that O-line can hold up, if both those corners are out, that would probably fare well for them in a sense. But then they still have good safeties over there, so there's not really too much to worry about, I guess, on the Cardinals defense. But let's get into these parlays, and like I said, it'll make sense why I put these injury reports in. I got my DraftKings 6-leg same-game parlay. It's DeAndre Hopkins, anytime touchdown. Then you have Ramondre Stevenson, anytime touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, over 84.5 receiving yards. Hunter Henry, over 34.5 receiving yards as well. So I see Hopkins getting his yards this game. And then Hunter Henry, I see him at least opening that middle area and getting at least around 40 to 50 yards, but I'm being safer and saying 34.5. Then we got two more to finish this parlay up. Mac Jones under 194.5 yards passing. I don't usually put too many unders, but that seems like it could definitely be a thing because he is not passing that well. And then you have the Cardinals money line over the Patriots. Surprisingly, total odds here 16,000 plus. So it turns by $1 into $160. I mean, granted, I think the Hunter Henry one kind of is a little up from what it could have been, and Mac Jones under definitely boosted, but I just don't see him getting that many yards passing. Then I got my other parlay. It's DraftKings 5-leg same game parlay. This is a little bit not that much more aggressive, to be honest. Just with the touchdowns, definitely aren't going to be super obvious. I have Marquise Brown getting an anytime touchdown. I just see them focusing really on Hopkins, and it's going to open up Brown. He's probably going to get a nice 50-yard touchdown or something going on him, or at least 30 yards. Then you have Hunter Henry, anytime touchdown. Like I said before, I think Hunter Henry is going to get open. I think this is going to be like a 15-yard pass in the red zone to Hunter Henry. Not anything deep ball like type of stuff. Just like nice little catch, probably 5-6 yards out, and then run the rest in. Then I got James Conner over 84.5 rushing yards. Jonnu Smith over 18 plus receiving yards. I saw the stat and I had to take it. I mean, he hasn't been getting really any catches, but I think this is a game where they're going to have to be doing some quick passes, and he's going to catch 2 balls at least to get around 25-30 yards, I would hope. But like I said, I think that it's going to be more of a defense, like more of a tight end game going for him, especially with Jacoby Myers being out. I just see him getting a little bit more catches this time. And getting at least 18 yards. Not anything crazy. And the James Conner one, this is just in case they're doing more of a run game, and James Conner's going to be running on the ground, and he's able to get those yards against this defense. So I just go a little both sides through each bet. And then last on this parlay is under 43.5 total points. Like I said, I think this game's going to be not close, but close to the sense where it's like very low scoring. Probably, I would say, I'll give Arizona 21 to like 17 Patriots. Then I have overall odds on this one was plus 60K, which is pretty crazy because, like I said, the Hunter Henry one's a little bit out there. Marquise Brown was a little out there, but I'm going a little. Those are a little bit on the far stretch side of putting bets in, but I'm only putting $2 down, and I can get $1,200. So if I win that, that's great. And honestly, a 5-leg parlay being 60K, it's pretty wild. But yeah, I got some upcoming videos. Bills vs. Jets post-game reaction. I might be doing that up there after the game, depending if I want to take the time to do the video when we're resting before the long haul back to Central New York. Not long, but 2-hour drive back. Then I have the Bills vs. Dolphins preview and prediction video. Thursday Night Football preview and same game parlays. And then the Saturday triple header, same game parlays. That's gonna be part of the Bills as well. So I'll be dropping the Bills parlay that day with the rest of the games, obviously. And then my sponsors, I got my wife. She has an Instagram for her crocheting page. It's crochet, WITHELISHA. Check her out. She does gloves, mittens, hats, cardigans, jackets, blankets, stuffed animals, anything you can think of for anywhere from like infant to full-grown adult, and any size too. So she actually does very well with making like a lot of plus size stuff. So, and she makes like I'm talking like bikini tops, like tops that are like kind of like halfway down your belly, and like even full size tops and shirts and stuff. So check her out. If you find anything you like on there, you'd like to order it, definitely just put in a message, shoot her a DM, and she can reach out to you with the price. And like if she needs some sizing, like if you might have to get a tape measure and measure out like how big you are in certain areas. Then my buddy, Evan, he has a channel over at Mr. Nasty Time, MR_NASTYTYYYYME. He's been doing a lot of Warzone 2.0 on there, on streaming it. Same thing with the Madden franchise. He's been doing that as well. He drops weekly power rankings for the NFL, 1 through 32. So definitely go check his content out. He also does some stuff occasionally on the UFC and like breaking down fight cards and his bets and stuff for it. So watch out for those because they're definitely very helpful. But yeah, that's gonna be it. If you like my content, give me a like and subscribe. And if you have any feedback, definitely leave a comment. Negative and positive, everything's welcomed. But yeah, have a good night, and I'm out. Go Bills!